Today is a very momentous occasion for the GIS. We have long waited to be moved from where we were. In fact, I was looking at some documents recently, and I saw that sometime in 2004, that I was making a request for us to be moved to a new location. So it has been a long time since we have been making such a request, and no doubt us being here today is in large measure due to the largesse of the Taiwanese embassy. Let me call on the PS of our ministry to do or to make some brief remarks.
Thank you, Master of Ceremonies. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please allow me the opportunity to extend greetings to His Excellency Ambassador Tom Chow of the Republic of China and Taiwan, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Mr. Dennis Springer, our Director of Information Services, Mr. Lucia's Doxury, our Principal Information Officer, staff of the Government Information Service, staff of the Ministry of Labor, Information and Broadcasting. Of course, I am indeed honored, and it is a pleasure and a privilege for me to welcome everyone present, including Ambassador Tom Chow, who, of course, is not a stranger to the Government Information Service. The Republic of China and Taiwan, through His Excellency Ambassador Tom Chow, has provided the opportunity for the GIS to boast of having state-of-the-art modern equipment for the conduct of its services. And of course, coupled with that, new office furniture, which indeed would enable staff to work in a level of comfort that would truly be the envy of all public officers. The move of the Ministry of Labor, Information and Broadcasting to these new premises have been long awaited, as indicated by Mr. Doxury. The GIS, for one, can boast of the most spacious and professional outlook that we now enjoy. The construction of new studios, the soundproofing of these studios, the new layouts for the equipment are all definitely welcomed by the staff and, of course, indeed, by their representatives, who have lamented the inadequacy and deficiencies of the old premises. This equipment will indeed improve our infrastructure tremendously and result in a much higher level of efficiency. Master of Ceremonies, this official handing over ceremony is indeed proof that governments can work together for the common good of all the citizens. And I want to emphasize that this ceremony would not be possible this morning without the full cooperation and support of the government of the Republic of China and Taiwan. And more so, the efforts of the ambassador, Mr. Tom Chow, and his team. And for this contribution, they deserve a round of applause. This new state-of-the-art equipment that has been introduced is timely and well received and will result in considerable improvement in the efficiency of the public officers who man them to deliver high professional quality service. Master of Ceremonies, with these few words, let me again take the opportunity to thank His Excellency Ambassador Tom Chow of the Republic of China and Taiwan for making us experience this quantum leap, and thank you to all present here today. I thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. St. Hill. And I really do anticipate that there will be some parallel, some congruence between the state-of-the-art technology that we now possess and state-of-the-art thinking. Let me now call on His Excellency, Taiwan's Ambassador to St. Lucia, no stranger to us, His Excellency Mr. Tom Chow.
Thank you very much, Mr. Master of the Ceremony. Mr. Sun Hill, Permanent Secretary, and Mr. Dennis Springer, my very good friend, and members of the GIS, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I've been here for about 4 years. Every time when I drive by to the downtown Car Street, I saw someone building the yellow building on this site. And, you know, this building has been completed not very long. But I just wonder which government office is going to move into this building. I know only this morning, the GIS is moving in this morning. In fact, I arrived at this site 10 minutes before 10 o'clock. I just had the opportunity just to tour around. I'm very much impressed about the facility, modern facility, and the space of this new office. And I believe you know that GIS played a very important role in providing important information to the general public as well as education. And its goal is very noble and idealistic, and not for the profit making. So I understand in the past 2 years, I also witnessed the tremendous progress has been made by the GIS. So I'm very impressed, especially now we can learn the very important and valuable information, as well as some new knowledge from around the world through the high quality of NTN's channels, especially the pictures and sounds. So this is indeed very encouraging progress by this office. And I'm pleased that my government has played a part of GIS progress in the past 2 years. And I believe these donations from my government is a very good investment. So on behalf of the government of the Republic of China, Taiwan, I would like to congratulate all members of the GIS for having such a modern and nice facility and office. I believe the ideal environment will encourage all of you to contribute more to this beautiful island country. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And I think all of us share your thinking that the better environment will redound to more efficiency. Let me call on the Director of Information Services, Mr. Dennis Springer, who has in no small measure assisted us or liaised with the embassy to ensure that we are where we are today.
A protocol established. In giving this vote of thanks, I want to say officially a thank you to Ambassador Chow, because every time I went to him, you know, I almost felt as though I was begging. But he always said to me, don't worry about it. We will try and help you. Because he believed that GIS NTN is doing a very good job. I knew of the ambassador over 2.5 years ago when I came from London. And from there on, we have been very close. I speak to him regularly, and consequently, he more or less knew our problem and our plight, and he was keen to help from the word go. So far, he has given us in the range of about $900,000 for equipment and for furniture. And the last time when I went there to see him, he saw that I was a little bit depressed, because I believe that in regards to the furniture, that there was so much bickering going around, and we were not getting anywhere. And I think I told Yu Shang, and Yu Shang told the ambassador. And the ambassador said to me then, Dennis, what is the problem? How much it's going to cost? Make sure you put everything down, because it will be pointless to come back. And I then told him how much it would cost to have fridge, to have the chairs and things of that sort. And within weeks, that materialized. He sent to Taiwan, and this is where we are today. We have all this modern furniture. We feel good, because even this morning I said to someone, it is marvelous coming to work, because you now have a working environment that is conducive to making you come to work, instead of somewhere where I used to call the black hole of Calcutta. I said that to the Prime Minister when I took on the job, to tell him that I'm not staying in this place, because it was definitely akin to the black hole of Calcutta. And he told me, don't worry, you would be moving sooner or later. I thought it was sooner, but it was not, but it was later. But every good thing, comes at the right time. And I think we have moved at the right time. So I want to thank the ambassador, through our friendship, through our closeness, for the work that he has done for us and what he has given us on behalf of his government. Ambassador, I want to thank you very much on behalf of all the staff, because I know, in their hearts that they feel, proud now that we have got that sort of help. So I want to thank you very, very much, and to convey to President Ma and your government that we have, appreciated what you have done for us. I thank you once again.